During a surgical experiment, the professor ended up assisting his African-American assistant, a scene that left all his white colleagues bewildered. The procedure was extremely challenging, and the professor struggled to see the fine details, yet Thomas could perform the steps expertly even with his eyes closed. After a series of complex and delicate sutures, the professor finally detected blood flow reaching the lungs. The new suturing technique was a success. The blue-tinged baby now had a glimmer of hope. However, when the professor called for surgical assistance, the top doctors all avoided his gaze. Only Dr. Longmuir, who had witnessed Thomas's skill, was willing to take the risk and join. Even the dean advised him to postpone the surgery to gain more experience, warning that a failure could destroy his decades-long reputation. But the professor firmly refused to delay. On the day of the surgery, with the professor as the lead surgeon, many medical luminaries gathered to observe this unprecedented heart operation. Thomas, however, being black, was stopped at the door. As the surgery began, the professor grew unusually nervous and hesitated to make the first incision. Unable to tolerate the situation any longer, he broke the rules and over the loudspeaker announced, "Get Thomas to the operating room now." Finally, under astonished stares and widespread murmuring, Johns Hopkins Hospital welcomed its first African-American into the operating theater. With Thomas assisting, the professor gradually regained his composure, and the surgery progressed smoothly. But then a nurse accidentally bumped into the operating lamp. At such a critical moment, any mistake could be fatal. The professor remained calm and continued steadily. When the baby's blood pressure dropped below 60, the most crucial step began. The professor asked a nurse